Well, bullying is a big problem today, especially with social media. And one teen in New Milford who was once a victim of bullying has now made it her mission to stop bullying so other kids don't have to suffer.
Yeah, she's really amazing. Here's Melissa Cole with more.
When I was 13, I tried to kill myself because I had been tormented by bullies for years. Luckily, I survived, and I've made my goal to help others by becoming an anti-bullying advocate and teaching others how to be brave and stand up to bullying.
That's part of a letter Allie Del Monte of New Milford sent to Connecticut lawmakers. She's 16 now, but has been a victim of bullying since she was little.
It started in elementary school and worked its way up to middle school. So when I was in second grade, I was diagnosed with Hashimoto's thyroiditis and Graves' disease, and the medication I was put on made me gain a lot of weight. So I gained 60 pounds, so obviously I was a lot bigger than the other kids. They would make fun of little things at first, like, why is your jacket so big? I'm like, I don't know, it just is. Or they wouldn't let me play with them at recess, and there was a couple group of boys that for some reason hated me. I don't know why, but they were like, oh, you can't go on the playground because you're going to break the swings, or things like that. So ever since I was young, it's kind of been drilled into my head. You're too fat, you're not good enough, too bad for you. That's just how it is.
Allie shares her entire story in a video blog. Things only got worse in middle school.
I started getting shoved into lockers. They would push me down the stairs and trip me when I walked by them in class and laugh and sit in the back. I honestly felt like there was no getting better, there was no hope, and that everyone else would be so much better off without me.
One awful night, Allie tried to end it all. Thankfully, her mom Wendy woke up and intervened.
It kills me because my daughter wanted to die because people were mean to her. And it wasn't just mean. There's a big difference between bullying and mean, you know? And to know that she was tormented for so long, and I didn't know how to see the signs of it. What's wrong with us today that our children can be this mean?
Allie and her mom have turned this horrible experience into something positive. They work on Allie's anti-bullying blog, which reaches over 30,000 people. Most kids with similar stories. And Allie visits schools to get her message out.
When we were younger, we got bullied at school. You either got beat up or you went home and it went away. Bullying doesn't go away for these kids now. It is followed by their phones and their social media everywhere. And even if they turn their phone off, when they turn it back on, it's still there. We all are responsible for every kid that's bullied, right? Every child, every kid that kills themselves because they're bullied, we as a society need to take responsibility for that.
Here's just a small sampling of letters and emails Allie has gotten from kids all over the world, thanking her for being brave and sharing her story.
Dear Allie, your story really made me think about the way I treat people. It was very sad and inspiring. It helped me think about the way I talk and make fun of people in a joking manner. People could take it serious and want to harm themselves.
I mean, that's pretty amazing to even reach the people who are bullying.
It is my goal to help people, and whether it be the people being bullied or help the people that are being bullied realize what they're doing wrong.
Allie also writes her own music. This song, Maybe, represents when she started to heal.
Maybe I can finally get better.
As for that letter to the government, Allie wants everyone, everywhere, to write their
Help me
own.
make 2015 the year that the United States takes bullying seriously. I'm trying hard to be the change that I want to see in the world. Will you help?
Wow, what a powerful story. And Allie's mom, looking back, realized there were signs, the biggest one being that she started not wanting to go to school and withdrew socially. The biggest mistake Allie's mom made, she says, was telling her daughter just to power through.
Yeah, it's so tough.
Oh, Allie's mom has some great links for parents, so you know the signs of bullying and what you can do to help. And we'll also link Allie's blog to Better CT. You'd like to think your kids would just come out and tell you, but they might not.
I did tell my parents, you know, when it got to a point, I was just like, I wasn't physically abused, but verbally abused. I was just like, it was such a tough time.